Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Dungeons and Dragons. And today on the Doctor's Spell Prognosis, we are talking about the spell Dream. We're not giving this a B+. For players, we're giving this a C. For DMs, we're going to adjust this one to a B+. This is not really a player spell. It's more of a DM spell. It can be used by players, but it's very outside of combat, story content type of manipulation of the game. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I've got a video coming out. So, Dream is a 5th level spell. It is usable by bards, warlocks, wizards, moon domain clerics, and Circle of the Land grassland druids. No idea why, but that's one of the classes that can use it. Okay. Like I said, it's a 5th level spell. It does take a minute to cast it, so you won't be using this in combat. It has a range of self, verbal, somatic, and material component, and the material component is worthless, so we don't need to worry about that. It has a duration of 8 hours. If you have something of the targets, then you can, like a body part, clipping, nail, thing like that, hair, yada yada yada. Then you will institute a disadvantage on the saving throw that comes with this if you do a certain thing. So, spell shapes creatures' dreams. Choose a creature known to you as the target of the spell. The target must be on the same plane of existence as you. Can't escape this spell unless you're on a different plane. Creatures that don't sleep, such as elves, cannot be contacted by this spell. You or a willing creature you touch enters a trance state acting as a messenger. So you can do it or somebody else. Now, I don't know why they say range self, because it should say range touch, because it does say you or a willing creature you touch. So you enter a trance state and you act as a messenger while in the trance. The messenger is aware of his or her surroundings but can't take actions or move. If the target is asleep, the messenger appears in the target's dreams and can converse with the target as long as it remains asleep through the duration of the spell. The messenger can also shape the environment of the dream, creating landscapes, objects, and images. So this is important if you want to transmit a message to like some NPC or another player to warn them of something or send an important message to them. You can appear in their dream, you can give them the message, and you could actually shape the environment to look like whatever is happening in your surrounding area to give them a clue of why it's so important or detrimental that they do something or pay attention to the message. The target recalls the dream perfectly upon waking. Oh, and the messenger can emerge from the trance at any time, ending the effect of the spell early. So if the target is awake when you cast the spell, the messenger knows it and can either end the trance and the spell or can wait for the target to fall asleep. Remember, this thing lasts for 8 hours. So, and then once they fall asleep, then you appear in their dreams. So you could cast this like before you think they're going to be asleep and then appear as they go to sleep. You can make the messenger, and that's not necessarily you, that could be somebody else. You can make the messenger appear monstrous and terrifying to the target. If you do so, the messenger can deliver a message of no more than 10 words, and then the target must make a wisdom saving throw, one of our favorite saves. On a failed save, echoes of the phantasmal monster spawn a nightmare that lasts the duration of the target's sleep and prevents the target from gaining the benefits of that rest. So you can stop a long rest on a failed save. And something could do this every single day. So in addition, when the target wakes up, it takes 3d6 psychic damage, and then it gets disadvantage on that save if you have a part of their person, their body, hair, nail clippings, a finger or something, something like that. Again, this is a better spell for DMs to use as story arcs or story hooks. You could have I like to use this with the Night Hag Covens, which have spells, and I like to take their 5th level spells and replace like Contact Other Plane with Dream, and then that way you could have them prevent a character from having a long rest or some other kind of story that is happening. Or you can use as a hook for your stories an NPC casting this spell to contact the players to let them know something is happening and they need to come quickly to take care of whatever that is. And you can make whatever you want. I mean, basically, the messenger comes in and can make whatever up. I do like the use of this because there is a Coven of Night Hags in Tomb of Annihilation, and I do like this spell for those Night Hags to, as minions of Acererak in that, to kind of mess with the party and pick somebody every day who doesn't get a long rest. And that just kind of adds to the uncomfortableness and the strife and the stress of that particular adventure. All right, that's what I got for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.